This is the voting machine hacking village. We have election machines, we have voter registration systems. People are free to hack, they are free to open these machines. We can experiment and we can do tests which are risky.
It's working kind of, but it's not 100% working normally.
This was my idea. I called Jeff Moss, the founder of DEF CON, and said, hey, you know what might be fun this year? We should hack voting machines. He called me back and said, all right, let's do it. Our next speaker is Hursty, one of the foremost election security experts in the world.
The first hack was a professor from Denmark who was able to take control remotely over Wi-Fi.
I haven't touched the machine. So here, this is the machine. You can ping it. Okay. It says, hello, I'm there. We select our exploit. Okay. And we are in. Okay.
So these guys with this electronic poll book have already gotten access to the database.
We can add fake voters, subtract voters from the voter record, vote multiple times.
They own the database.
Thank you, VMware. Good job.
The poll book attack is actually one of the things that I personally am most concerned about. One of the biggest threats to voting is to just make it so that there's chaos in the precinct on election day. These guys could now do that if they wanted to.
We were working on Diebold's AccuVote TSX. We identified most of the chips on the board, and then we dumped the data off of 2 of the memory cards. I think we would eventually be able to manipulate the votes. We would have to either modify the memory card data, which seems to be completely unencrypted, or if we can look at the firmware, we might be able to basically install a virus on there, which would also allow us to modify votes. Somebody with more experience could probably do this in about a week.
This tray comes out.
Oh, all right.
So.
And I'll hold it. You have to get this.
This comes up somehow.
Does it? Let's see.
It feels like it could.
That gives you an auxiliary port.
So it's a PCM-CIA card?
Yeah.
Oh wow, they haven't used this in a long time.
So if you know what to write to it, we could write with that and stick it in. So but I don't know what to write
This
to
is
it.
going to go right in here.
Yeah, that's how they load the data.
This is the binary, and then over here you can see the names, and there are redundancies, which means I think almost definitely each one of those is one write-in vote. The actual vote names are in plain text in there.
It is very, very accessible. You can get right in, write whatever data. If you have access to this card, mind you, it's a card that's inside the machine, but if you can get access to that card, you can make it say whatever you want.
Most shocking of all, everything we discovered is basically still out there alive and vulnerable.